Turn the mics on, let the games begin. We're diving deep, it's where I've always been. Got the stats laid out, knowledge on tap. It's the press box, baby, we're making it rap. From the field to the court, we cover it all. When the whistle blows, hear the players call. Voices raised high with opinions that rock. In this hard rock world, we're smashing the clock. Welcome to the press box. Let's raise some hell. We're rocking every story. Come and hear us tell. With passion and fury, we light up the night. This hard rock anthem, it feels so right.
Good evening and welcome to the Press Box. We thank you for hanging out with us on New Year's Eve. I know there's a lot of things going on, but we appreciate you taking the time to listen to us before your New Year's Eve ventures, if you have any. Brian Carson here, my co-host Kenny Varner. How's it going, Kenny?
Going great, Brian. Can't wait to usher out this year and start the new one.
Yeah, me too, buddy. I'm ready to go with a new year. And we got tonight a good friend of ours, Josh Yoder, is on the show. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Kenny. Hey, Carson. How you guys doing? Happy New Year to you.
Good. Happy New Year to you.
Yes,
We are sitting here at Party Central, huh? We're all at home doing nothing. That's okay. I'm going to keep going. I will have a record of, I think it'll be 10 straight years now of not watching the New Year come in because I'll be in bed. It's past my bedtime.
I think this year will be one that I'll be doing the same.
When you're young, you know, I used to stay up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now it's like 10 o'clock or so. Guess who's in bed? Me.
Yep.
We're going to review the... I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ken.
I was just going to say, those were the years that even going to bed at 2 o'clock, you wish you could have stayed up even later.
Hell yeah. I remember when... This is for old-time people. The Sega Genesis had a game called Shining Force that came out. It was a role-playing game. And I got addicted, and I used to stay up. I mean, I lost sleep over this game to finish it. Back then, there was objectives to games. Kenny knows this. You had to beat them. You had to beat them. There was an end boss. Now it seems like games just go on. They never end. Back then, you had to beat a boss.
And not only did you fight the computer, but you also had to fight your bladder. You had to fight your stomach. You had to, because there was no pause on it. It was you kept going or your game was done.
Yeah, the good old days. The good old days of staying up. And then, you had some games that were like, there was a game called for Nintendo, The Silver Surfer.
Oh, good Lord.
And if you just touched something, you fell off the board and you were done. True story, I broke 3 controllers on that game. 3. Because I kept slamming it like you spike a football. Then the one I never beat. You remember Batman, Kenny?
Yes.
You guys, it's a bitch even getting to the end. Then you get to the end, the Joker comes at you 5,000 miles an hour and kills you in 2 seconds.
Yeah, all that work you built up to it, and it was like like you said, 2 or 3 seconds. It's like, wait a minute.
Because remember, at the end, you had to climb the whole way up the building, which was bad enough. You're cursing going up to the building. Then you finally get there, and he's like some, I don't know, sick, crazy bastard running around 10,000 miles an hour. You're dead in 2 seconds. I gave up on that game. I said, screw it. But, that was setting up. I can't set up anymore. So the new year's going to come in without me. I'll dream of partying and all that and having a good time. Because I told you guys before we got on, I'll tell our audience, before we got on, you're getting old. I told Kenny and Josh, I pulled a muscle sleeping. I woke up and my upper back hurt like hell by the shoulder blades. And it's the legend. Happy New Year to you, David.
Yeah, Happy New Year, legend.
Happy New Year.
A good buddy of ours and one of Kenny's Bulldogs football players. Congratulations, David, on the Turkey Bowl. But we had we're going to review the year and then look ahead to 2026. We're going to review 2025. Personally, my head is like really sports-wise. I'm kind of frazzled because my Rams picked the worst time of the year to start sucking. And that's the only polite way to say it. You were in first place, had the number 1 seed, and you lose 3 out of 5 games. 2 of them were the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, and the craziest part is they were able to fight their way back, but then they just kind of fell apart at the end again.
If you have to fight your way back against the Falcons, you deserve to lose. You deserve it. Everything's going wrong. Hell, we had one of the best run defenses in the league this year, and Bijan ran the hell all over us.
Yeah, no, to be honest with you, the Falcons, I don't really know what to think of them this year because there are times I'm like, wow, this is like a really good team. And then like another week, they're like terrible. And it's like, what? Okay, pick one. Are you going to be one of the best teams or are you going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL?
I can tell you, the Falcons are poo-poo. They're dog poo-poo. All they got, Kyle Pitts has been the most overrated draft pick ever. They got Drake London when he's not hurt and Bijan. That's it. That is it. But they ran over us. I can't believe one guy means that much to a team. Since we lost Devontae Adams, everybody knows just go to Puka. There's no other receivers that the Rams have that can do anything.
Well, Ferguson has his moments.
Yeah. He's a rookie tight end. Maybe next year. But, I mean, you take away – with the Adams out, you take away Puka. We got Tutu Atwell, who doesn't deserve anywhere near the $10 million he's getting. and the Whittington kid and Konata Mumfield. That's scary. No. When you had Puka and Devontae together, that's scary. So I think the Rams, they're talking about we need a quarterback to replace Stafford. Yeah, eventually. I think the Rams should look for a wide receiver in the draft because that's what they need. Devontae's getting up there. They need a young wide receiver to pair with Puka and Devontae, who's good.
Well, this season in the NFL in general has been like a Jekyll Hyde kind of year. No team has really been constant all year, except for maybe like Denver.
No, yeah, but even them, the Super Bowl this year absolutely is up for grabs. There is not one team where you can look and go, like the Chiefs have been. There's not one team where you can look and go, yeah, they're dominating.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing because I was like, one week it looks like, okay, this team might be the team to beat. But then all of a sudden they start going backwards and somebody else takes over.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year. I just happen to be in the toughest division in football with the Seahawks and the 49ers and us.
Mhm.
That's an amazing division. I mean, when you got 3 of your 4 teams have 10 or more wins, I mean,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, really all 3 could win the Super Bowl. They could. Because we're going to get Devontae back for the playoffs. And we're going to get Braden Fisk, who's been injured, back from the playoffs. And we did, not to make excuses, the Atlanta game, both of our starting tackles on offense were out.
That is true, yes.
We'll get these guys back. The 49ers, Seahawks, Rams are all Super Bowl contenders. The Cardinals are the bastard adopted stepchild.
Well, I know you're not probably going to like this, Carson, being a Rams fan, but I got to say, I've been real impressed with the Niners this year.
Don't do it.
Well, I mean, look, all the injuries they have, and yet they got over 10 wins, and they have a shot at the Super Bowl. I mean, holy mackerel, those guys. You talk about staying tough.
I will not brag them up ever.
Heck, they might get Fred Warner back, apparently.
Matt, I will not Matt Crown over if you're listening. He's a friend of mine who's a big 49ers fan. No, but that NFC is wide open.
It is.
I think the AFC's a little it's Broncos or Bills.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the Bills this year.
The Patriots have a great record. Not that they're not good. I like Drake May. The Patriots got a great record because they played a cupcake schedule because they were near the bottom of the standings last year.
Well, I know I've said this before, and as a Steeler fan, it's almost blasphemy, but I still think the Ravens, if they get in, look out for them because they have a lot of the talent back from last year, and all they got to do is just figure out what the hell they're doing, and for just a couple games.
Yeah, the Ravens.
Back in it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just going to say, to add to your point, Kenny, the Ravens, they just need to get healthy again. And the Steelers had a huge chance to pull ahead, but they lost to the Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know. NFC's wide open. The AFC is, I think, Broncos and Bills.
Mm.
I'll believe the Patriots when they win a playoff game.
To be honest with you, I don't really know what to make of the Bills this year. They've been up and down for me.
There's only one thing, though. When Josh Allen's on, there's no quarterback like him.
Mm-hmm.
None with that two-way ability of running and passing. There isn't.
Do you worry that he might be, how do I want to say this? Do you think they might be too reliant on Allen?
Obviously. I would be if I was a coach. The wide receivers are just average.
Well, the Patriots just had something happen to them that's going to be kind of interesting. Is it Stephon Diggs?
Yeah.
Going to be out for the rest of the year for
felony assault.
Mm-hmm. And he's been lighting it up for them. So stuff like that could really end a momentum surge.
Yeah,
he's not the only one.
Drake May's a good guy. I mean, he is. I like him, but you see, their receivers are Tayshaun Boutte, Demario Douglas. They're not putting fear in anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter Henry's really good, though.
He's a tight end.
No, I know, but I'm just saying he's been a reliable target for.
Unless not now, but tight ends matter when you play like a young Kelsey.
Do you think he's going to retire, guys?
Soon, yes.
Yeah, I see the writing on the wall for him. What's he have to come back for?
maybe one more run, maybe.
I mean, yeah, they've got three Super Bowls. He's all right.
Yeah. He's
He's
going to be
got-
going into acting.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know. There's too much drama with him now with the Taylor Swift crap.
Mhm.
Why is any of that stuff relevant to people? I mean, like, I'm not. That's their business.
It's not relevant for me.
It's not relevant for me either. But like, why is like, don't get me wrong. I don't care if they want to date. Fine. If you want to get married, God bless them. Wish them well. But it's like, why is any of this stuff relevant when it comes to sports?
Well, I got to admit, and I'm proud to say it. I do not know one song that she does. I've never listened to it. I don't want to listen to it. I'm not a teeny bopper.
Well, can I ask you guys this question? You guys we mentioned Travis Kelce and the Chiefs. How much longer do you think Andy Reid's going to coach?
Oh, he's already locked into next year. So
Till he dies of a heart attack on the field.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, pretty much. I can see that. Yeah, because he's right in. He's gonna eventually break the all-time wins record. If he stays healthy.
Did you see what our coach can do? He didn't do it against Atlanta, but we end the season with the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
If he wins, McVay will be only the third coach in NFL history to reach 100 wins before he was 40.
Wow.
The other two, Curly Lambeau and George Halas. Tell me that ain't something.
Well, it's crazy to think because what people may not realize about these two coaches is that they started the NFL. So that's how long ago it was.
Even Shola didn't reach 100 before he was 40. And he's the all-time winner.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to do. I mean, I like McVay, but
he's a genius. We had a bad game there, but look how he has a 40-year-old, almost 40-year-old quarterback playing.
Mm-hmm.
He was the MVP until the Falcon game. And then I think he lost it. Now it's going to be Drake May.
Who knows?
Yeah, but still looking back at the beginning of the season, they didn't even know if they were going to have him for the whole year.
Right, his back was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm not, and correct me if I'm wrong, but he didn't go with the team to training camp. He just trained at home.
Yeah. They were thinking about doing that spinal fusion surgery, and they didn't.
Speaking of hurt back, did you guys see the catch Tesla made with Detroit?
No, I missed that.
How he landed? He basically took like a back bump. He caught the ball midair and landed right on his back, got the wind knocked out of him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, I wrote a column in my Carson's on Sports. I'll get your opinion. What do you think about the Pirates? Trying to win.
Wow.
They are trying to win. They signed. I mean, when did you ever hear me saying this or anybody? The Pirates signed an all-star from last year. Ryan O'Hearn, first base, was an all-star. And then they got Brandon Lowe from Tampa. From Tampa, yeah. Yeah, it's like, what the hell is going on in Pittsburgh?
Well, it's about freaking time.
I'll believe it when I see it.
It's a good start if they stay healthy. Lowe and O'Hearn give them pop, something they haven't had in a long time. And you got, what is he, O'Neal Cruz? And then, I mean, the Skeens guy. My God, Paul Skeens, that is a once in a generation pitcher.
He's really good.
Now, do you think that Skeens might be one of the reasons why they did that? Because he might have put some pressure on him to say, "Hey, look, you want me to stay around?"
And I think they would just. It's like, well, we got him for who knows how long. Let's try to at least, even if we can't go get big giant free agents like Schwarber and Kyle Tucker, let's get some guys that can actually hit and give us a chance to win. Because you don't need superstars. You need a team. Milwaukee proved last year you don't need superstars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even if, like the Dodgers case, even if you spend lots of money, there's no guarantee that you're going to make it.
Jeff Stevens, I love you, but I hate the Dodgers. So there, buddy.
I'm just sick.
I'm sick of your Dodgers, buddy.
Who, me?
No, Jeff Stevens.
Oh. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, people, you can spend all the money. If it was all about money, no one would get past the Yankees and the Dodgers.
Nobody is. The Dodgers have won 2 in a row.
Well, right now, yeah. But I'm just saying, just because you spend a lot of money doesn't mean you always make it there.
Yankees. The only one thing I was disappointed in baseball this year was Aaron Judge being named the MVP.
Yes, that was a robbery.
When you had Kyle Raleigh set the first catcher in history to hit over 60 home runs, and he doesn't win the MVP.
And he almost got his team to the World Series.
Yes. That was a ripoff. That was a name-only thing. We love Aaron Judge. He's a Yankee. Let's give it to him. Kyle Raleigh deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind. Was it Ohtani?
Yeah.
In the NL, I didn't mind that. But my God, Raleigh, the record for home runs by a catcher was 48. And he hit 62. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
It's a catcher.
And how often do you hear catchers hitting home runs?
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
That just goes to show me that all the baseball writers who vote on that were snorting coke when it came time for the vote.
Oh, Lord.
But since we're reviewing 2025, I honestly thought that was one of the best World Series ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Dodgers, Blue Jays, the extra innings and all that. It was an amazing World Series. I mean, Manfred, the commissioner of baseball, they had to be setting up going, oh my, thank you, God. This set ratings through the roof.
Mm-hmm. That's a way of getting your sport back into the mainframe.
You better believe it. Having a World Series like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a good thing because honestly, like last year, I thought the Dodgers and Yankees was going to be a good one. That turned out to be a dud. So to see the Blue Jays and the Dodgers play like they did all 7 games, it was a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, it was. The only thing I regretted is I had to be for the Dodgers. One, because I'm a National League guy, and 2, I didn't want to see the World Series leave the United States. Hell with Canada. Let them have their curling and hockey. Well, they can't even win in hockey. So
I was going to say that's moved down to Florida, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, you guys see they're going to have the outdoor game in Florida.
Yeah, that's going to be wild.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Imagine how fast that ice is going to melt.
Are you sure it's not going to be roller hockey?
It might be.
They'd be better off, yeah.
That'd be awesome, though, to be honest with you.
I tried that one time when I was younger, roller hockey, and I sprained an ankle.
Mm.
What were you doing?
I wasn't great on roller skates. I had a puck one time come at me real. To that's all I'll say in the story. My hockey days, my 3 hockey days were over when I had a puck come blistering at me and hit me right in the you know where.
Oh,
Never did I go down so fast, Kenny. I had no breath in me. It's like I can't breathe. I was like, okay, my days of hockey are over. So this 2025, Kenny made up some questions. Way to go, Kenny.
Hey, thank you.
That were very interesting. I'm trying to think on some of these. The first question: what high school team was your biggest surprise team of 2025?
for me, I would have to go with Mifflin County boys soccer.
What about you, Ken?
Well, I had a couple. First one was the Bellefonte football team, capturing the District 6 title from Juniata. You could see it coming, but I didn't think they were quite ready this year to do it. But they were able to do it with the third string quarterback. So to me, that's was the biggest surprise. Also, after a couple of years of being down, it's the Bellefonte wrestling team as well, starting off at 7-1 in the season.
Well, you took mine. Way to go.
Sorry.
Now it's going to look like I'm copying you. But mine was the Bellefonte football team. Winning District 6, yeah. Ending that losing slide against Juniata. But Josh had a good one, too, the Mifflin County boys soccer. They've been perennial losers for a long time. And turned the corner this year.
Yeah. The ship has been righted.
My buddy Keith Yoder. A lot of people might not know this. Keith Yoder's a Ram fan.
He was one of my baseball coaches.
So we got along great whenever he first came in. But yeah, they were surprised, but I'd have to give it to Bellefonte. Because they would lose District 6 to Juniata, but they were never like really, the records. Remember that one year, Kenny? They went in 1-9?
1-9, yeah. Which, looking back now, was probably one of the best things they could have done because got the kids some extra practice, and basically that was the start of their rebuilding the basement floor for their foundation.
Next question Kenny gave me. Who was the athlete you were most impressed with in 2025? It could be anyone, not just high school. I'll go first. Trent Hidley.
Oh, absolutely.
That did it for me. When you are from this town, Little Lewistown, not that we haven't had good athletes, but when you could say you're a world champion, and it's how we did it, down 10-2. Yeah, Hidley for me.
Josh? That's a good one, Trent. I mean, really, this was such an incredible year for him. For me, I'm going to go with Nazir Collins from Mount Union football.
And the reason?
And the reason is just, unfortunately, the way that, you guys know the Trojan football season had to come to an end just due to the horrible amount of injuries. Unexpected, of course. They got caught with the injury bug this year. But Collins was able to keep that team afloat. And the fact that they walked out with a winning record, and he was a big reason why, I think he should get some recognition for that.
Mr. Varner.
Okay, well, my first one was Trent, but I figured you'd beat me to
you
it.
Can
so
take it. You can take it. You can take it. I took Bellefonte.
Well, I had Trent, and I also had 1A, 1B, Carter Smith.
Yes,
just continues to to add to his legacy, even up till a week ago, where they ran in the New Balance Elite race with his teammates. It just seems like every time you turn around, he's setting another record, or uh, so he's still got a little bit more time in 26. But yeah, I'd have to say 1A would be Trent and 1B would be Carter.
All righty. Next question. Who was an athlete who didn't get a lot of press but shined for their team? Is this just high school, Ken, or anybody?
Anybody.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I have to think about that. What can you say the question again, Carson?
No. Pay attention. No. Who was an athlete who didn't get a lot of press but shined for their team?
Okay.
What you think about it, Kenny? You got him one?
Yeah, I kind of went off. I kind of maneuvered the answer. I have to kind of change it to Penn State interim coach Terry Smith, as he Nittany Lions seemed dead in the water halfway through the season, and but under Smith, when he took over, the team rallied behind him and was almost ran the table to finish the Pinstripe Bowl champions, and its win over Clemson. They finished 7-6. So to me, it was Coach Smith and what he meant to the Nittany Lions this year.
No, that's a good one, Kenny. I was actually thinking Terry Smith as well of Penn State. But I also want to give a little shout out to Noelle Crispin for their lady basketball team at the Wolfpack up at St. Joseph's. She's actually having an incredible career, and she's pushing 2,000 points for her career. She might be able to reach it this year. So I think she's been doing a pretty good job for her career, and definitely more people should definitely get to see her play, and really the whole Lady Wolfpack team play. They're really good.
They're incredible. They're going to be one of the last ones to go down if they don't win a state championship this year. They're just incredible.
Well, that they're good. They're good choices. The women, girls basketball. Yeah, I mean, especially girls, if you're getting close, you said 2,000 points.
Yes, she's pushing 2,000 points for her career here, and it's her senior year.
That's freaking good. I mean, that's hard to do in girls. Hell, that's hard to do in boys.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's going to be weird. It's a football coach, too. And the team's got a lot of ink. A lot of press. Not the coach. He's gotten some, but not what he deserves. And that's Curt Cignetti at Indiana.
Oh my, yes.
To do what he's done to a perennial loser like Indiana, because everybody thought, including yours truly, last year was just a fluke. Undefeated #1, got the Heisman Trophy winner. Not a fluke. The guy could coach. The guy could recruit. The guy hits the transfer portal hard. And he's got that personality that kind of arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I saw an interview one time where they said about, his team, and he goes, "All I do is win."
Mm-hmm. Well, he said a good one whenever they beat Penn State, saying about how come Indiana, never won here at Beaver Stadium until now. He said, "Well, that's because this is the first time I played here or coached here." And I was like, wow.
Whew.
I got to give Penn State credit for one thing, and it's hard for me to do. Their new defensive coordinator was an awesome hire.
Mm.
Danton Lynn. Do you know how I know?
Why is he
was
from
an-
UCLA?
USC.
He started at UCLA before going to
called it.
USC.
Oh,
He called
And
it.
when he was at UCLA, we had the number one defense in the Pac-12.
nice.
Number one defense. He is a good coach. He's a good coach. Penn State's still going to suck, but he's a good coach. They just won't give up a lot of points. They won't score many, but they won't give up a lot either. All right, next question. Here we go. Okay, did you come up with these or your wife?
I'm not gonna say, because if they're really bad questions, there'd be my wife. But if it was really good
That's
questions,
right.
it was me.
This is an interesting question. What high school team are you most anxious to watch in the upcoming year?
What high school team we're interested to see coming in 2026?
Yep.
Most interested in watching in 2026.
And it could be a carryover from what you're watching now with the winter sports.
Mine is not a carryover. I'll go first because I know my answer. State College Wrestling. They are building themselves a powerhouse. They have all this year on this team. I'm not going to count Whitbread because he's graduating. He's going to Penn State to sit in the bench. No, he's a good kid, but he's going to have to redshirt. What I meant by that, I wasn't knocking him. He's going to have to redshirt and take some time to develop to get into that starting lineup.
What weight is he?
Right now, I think he's been wrestling 160. So in college, he'd probably be 165. And we're gonna have PK Duke there. So he better move up. But you got State College has got Noah Young. They got Cale Sanderson's son, Teague. And coming next year, which would be 26, the 25-26 season, Evan Restivo is, are you ready for this? Matt Scouts has him ranked as the number one 8th grader in the country at 121, and he's number one in the state of Pennsylvania for 8th graders.
Jeez.
He's been an under 15 world champion. World champion. And I don't know if you knew that, Josh. State College is coached by Bo Nichols' brother.
I did not know that.
Yes, he is building something there. I am really excited to see what State College. They're already good this year. They're going to be even better next year.
You mentioned Bo Nickel. Did you see the head kick knockout he did in his last UFC fight?
He's a pussy. I'll take him on anytime he wants. Anytime, anywhere. You know, I saw him. My wife loves Ross's, that clothing store.
Mm-hmm.
He actually, the poor bastard, had to do what I do. I saw him in there one day, said hi to him. He was with his girlfriend. And he was like me, standing behind her, waiting for her to get done shopping. And I said hi and said, you go through the same thing as I do. That was my 10 seconds with Bo Nickel. Most unorthodox wrestler I've ever seen. I mean, but he could get a move from anywhere. No, you were not safe. I don't care what it was. I remember a oh my God, who was it for Ohio State? Got Bo in a standing cradle, rolled him onto his back, and the Ohio State fans jumped up, standing ovation, because he put Bo down on his back. In like 3 seconds, Bo reversed it, put him on his back, and pinned him. And it was beautiful. The Ohio State fans just, their mouths open, put their arms down, and just sit down. He was that good. But yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to. State College Wrestling. What team are you guys looking forward to?
I actually have a couple teams.
Okay.
The first one is the Lady Wolfpack at St. Joseph's. I think they got a lot of seniors on that team that are moving on to the next level next year. So I'm interested to see how far they can make a run this season. And I'm also interested in seeing Penn State wrestling finally. Because the run these guys are having this year, which I didn't know this till you brought it up, Carson. They broke a record that you yourself had said, I can't believe this record has been broken.
Yeah, they've won 77 straight dome meets.
Yeah, but what I'm
all-time record was Oklahoma State, won 76 in a row from 1931 to 1956.
Wow.
They didn't wrestle as many dome meets then, but they did. They had all those years of winning, 31 to 56 at Penn State. The last time Penn State, think about this. The last time Penn State lost a dome meet was 2020.
Wow.
And the third thing I'm actually looking forward to in 2026 will be the Winter Olympics. That's what I like the Olympics, so that's kind of I've also been interested in.
I like to watch some of the things. Yeah.
I mean, personally, if I had to pick between summer or winter Olympics, I'd pick summer, but I do enjoy some of the things in the Winter Olympics.
Just the whole idea of all these sports outside and all that just makes me cold and grumpy.
Yeah.
So I don't get into the Olympics. I just I'll wait for the summer and like you said, I'll watch that, but winter not so much.
Yeah, I don't know. The Winter Olympics. I like some of the events. Hockey, of course.
Curling.
I love the speed skating stuff.
Me too. That's probably my favorite is the speed skating.
When they go ripping, and especially the team one. There's a bunch of guys out there and they get real low, like almost on their damn knee on the turns. Yeah, I like the bobsled when they come down like. And then those crazy bastards who do that, the jump off the ramp, the skiing, the high jump or whatever. They're just absolutely insane. But you're right, Kenny. It makes me cold.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the cold either. That's why I wish it was summer. But I do enjoy a lot of the stuff they do during the winter.
All right, who would you say? Next question is the high school MVP. I guess it doesn't matter about what sport, right, Ken?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just
wait, Ken, you didn't say what team you were anxious to watch.
Oh, okay. Well, we got
to get out of it. You made the questions up, and you're trying to get out of it.
My memory is not like it used to be. I had like with Josh. I had quite a few. I had team wise. I'd like to see more of the Penns Valley boys, girls basketball teams. They're out there in no man's land and don't get much coverage, and they're having pretty good years this year. So also I'd like to see more of the Penns Valley wrestling team. They're also
they are
having
good.
A good season. Yeah,
it's a shame Bishop McCourt is there because Penns Valley would win District 6 duels if Bishop McCourt wasn't there.
Yeah. And then spring and summer, in the spring, I can't wait to see what some of the teams like the Mifflin County softball, Mifflin County baseball, Bellefonte girls softball, and baseball teams and Bald Eagle. They're the ones that I definitely have my eye on coming up this spring. So
You could do that now. Did you see the blow that Bishop McCourt got?
No.
Jax Forrest, the number 1 recruit this year in the class of 2026, left school to train at Oklahoma State, where he's going to college.
Oh, wow. Really?
He won Powerade over the weekend, and that was his last high school event. He's going out to train at Oklahoma State for next year.
Jeez.
So he's in that accelerated program?
Yeah, like, remember Nick Lee at Penn State? He did that. Nick Lee gave up his senior year in high school to train at Penn State.
Wow.
Holy mackerel.
So that's what Forrest did. It's kind of ironic, too, because his dad's the head coach at Bishop McCourt. Well, honestly, I mean, I would want to try to be a 4-time state champ. That's just awesome. But I guess, he's got bigger goals because nobody in the state was going to beat him this year. Nobody. No challenges. The kid was on the world team. What challenge are you going to get from high school guys?
Mm-hmm.
But it hurts them as a team in the dole meets, like against Faith Christian and that. No Forrest. They still have Bassett, but no Forrest. All right, let's get this question here. Let's see. Kenny said, who is the MVP in high school? Doesn't matter the sport. Who's the MVP? I'm going to go, Kenny said earlier about him, I'm going to go Carter Smith. He's the most valuable player for his team and what he's done in the past.
I have a – go ahead.
Even though he came up short in cross country, I do think he's going to win indoor and outdoor. Him. Go ahead, Kenny.
Okay. I have a sneaky close one too. I had Carter number 1A, but also I had one that people kind of forget about because of everything that's happened with Carter and Trent and that. Jasper Sheps. I have him. He's one of the cogs in the offense.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, and he's good in basketball and good in track. I think he was a medal winner last year in track. So
yeah, it was what was it? It was the hurdles, hurdles.
I believe it was the hurdles. Yeah. So yeah, he's definitely the MVP for his school. That's for sure.
Josh.
Darn, I was thinking the same thing, Kenny. Jasper.
Well, you can take the same. It's just that's your belief.
I think Jasper is a very underrated talent. I think since his freshman year, when I first saw him, when he was a freshman, he absolutely tore up the football field, and it just blew my mind how incredible an athlete he is. And another guy, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's graduating this year too, Bo Bassett.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Bo's really good. I think he's really good too. So, but yeah, in terms of like underrated, I think Jasper Shep should be getting more recognition, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, here I am talking about Bassett and didn't bring him up, but
yeah, no, but that I did for you.
He's different. The kid has a motor that it's like Mesenbrinks at Penn State. Kid doesn't stop. He was out. I watched it. They streamed at the Ironman tournament in Ohio, and he went up against Joe Bachman of Faith Christian. And Bachman himself is a 2-time state champ. And by the end of the first period, he was sucking air. Bo just kept coming at him and coming at him.
Yeah, Bo is definitely a machine.
Now, he's going to run into it in college. I guarantee you, everybody does. He's going to come at somebody, and somebody's going to put him on his ass. Just the way it is.
Do you think he can go 4 for 4 of ACC championships?
Yes. National championships, no. No. Because if he goes in at 157, I don't think he'll beat Tyler Kasich of Penn State. My opinion.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Next question. Who is a local athlete to keep an eye in the upcoming year? Mine I mentioned, Evan Restivo of State College. Number 1 eighth grader in his weight class in the country. Number 1 in Pennsylvania, and an under 15 world champion. Yep, that's enough of a resume for me.
I have
my 1B is they're already on the team this year, but they're only going to get better. Is that Jada Kanagi girl from Mifflin County?
Oh yeah.
She is a solid basketball player. Okay, your guys, it's your turn.
I had the trio of distant runners for Mifflin County High School. Of course, I'm excluding Carter on this one, but keep an eye out for Reese Cubison, Wyatt Kaufman, and Hoyt Rodenball, as they showed in cross country season at the high school with more than just a one runner team.
Absolutely, Alex Monroe's done a great job there.
Mm-hmm.
Josh?
Yeah, no, the one that I'm thinking of that might have potential for the. Are you saying to pick one that's going to be good for coming up for the years to come, or?
Yeah, like one that's going to really impress in the upcoming year.
Honestly, I'm going to go back to not to put too much pressure on her, but going back to St. Joseph's Lady basketball. Miss Jenny Cunningham's daughter, the young one. I her first name completely.
JC.
No, not JC. The younger one.
Oh, she has another one.
Yes.
Yeah, her last name's Stover, right?
Yes, Stover, I believe. Yeah, she's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, I forget her first name, but
Jenny's gonna come and kick your ass, Yoda.
Yeah, no, but she was really good. I went to cover their state playoff game for hometown, and she was a freshman. She's only a sophomore this year, I believe. And she came off the bench last year, and she was putting up some numbers and attacking the board. She was really good. I'm so sorry. I need to see if I could find her.
You already disappointed Jenny, Josh. It's too late. All right. Next, you could search that, and I'll get the next question. This is the last question. What are you most looking forward to in the upcoming year in the sports arena?
For me, an up and coming thing. I'm interested to see another battle between Mount Union and Mifflin County baseball.
Okay.
Good one. Okay, I kind of went off the board, but I'm going to say the implementation of the 30-second shot clock in basketball. I'm so ready to see that. I hate stall ball. You got games 29, 24. You need to play the game and not play not to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I admit that's a good thing too, but the event I'm most looking forward to next year is happening soon. And that's my Rams make a comeback in the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. I can't wait. Because I'm going to send cards then to Brett Treaster, Braden Treaster, Dave Berman, and all those Eagles fans and go, if you want to switch teams, you can. We take everybody, the Rams. What do you think of that one, Kenny?
No. Pretty good. Just pray that the Eagles don't get hot at the end of the season.
They're not. The big difference this year is their offensive line for some reason. Their offensive line isn't as good as the past.
Mm.
And I mean, do they really trust Jalen Hurts anymore?
It's not looking like it.
No way. I mean, I don't know. The Eagles just, I don't know. Like, they're kind of like a weird anomaly because they're coming off winning the Super Bowl, but I wasn't like, I mean, defensively, I think they were pretty good, but offensively, it's just, I don't know. They just stalled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's because of the line. I think.
Yeah, no, it's to some degree definitely the line. I mean, do you think it's just because they don't have? Do you think they're getting older at the line though? They've had guys with plenty of experience there.
Well, they've had some injuries and yeah, the Eagles, they suck. That's all there is to it. You know that's what you want to say too, Josh. You just
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
You didn't say it.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Eddie, you got any shout outs, buddy? I hope you do.
Oh man, I've got shout outs today.
I got the new music. Well, the new intro. For those of you who are listening or watching 2 weeks ago, I said I wanted to get him a Barry White style introduction. And I have succeeded. Well, that's the gong. Here we go. Kenny's shout out.
Hey there, baby. Welcome to Kenny's shout out.
Hey there,
on the
baby.
Press Box.
Oh, it's got an echo.
I'm so glad you could
On
join
the
me
Press
tonight.
Box. I'm so glad you could
Just
join me
sit
tonight.
back, relax, and let that
Just sit
sweet,
back,
sweet
relax,
vibe wash all
And let
over
that
you.
sweet, sweet
got
vibe
a
wash
lot of
all
love to share.
over you.
Wow, that one is
Wow,
like
how
echoing.
can you top that?
Kenny's shout outs
All right.
introduced by Barry White.
Love it.
Go ahead, buddy.
Okay. Oh, we'll start off with the shout out for the Mifflin County girls 9th grade team. They continue their winning ways Tuesday. The Lady Huskies beat Central Dolphin East 35-20. Bella Yoder scored 14 points, while Gemma Carnegie had 10. That's a name too to keep an eye on for the next couple years. Is Gemma Carnegie. Congratulations. I think they're undefeated, I believe. So having a great season. So great job. Next
Awesome.
one it is for Bald Eagle wrestler Tanner Gano, who reached the 100-win mark of his career recently.
Congratulations, Tanner. He's going to West Virginia, Kenny,
Oh, nice.
to wrestle.
You almost have to with the last name of Gano, right? With Gano,
Yeah.
right?
Ronnie and Hunter. I mean, there's, up there, the Ganos were like with the Fishers. They grew them on corn stalks.
Oh, now I remember. It's Layla.
Jenny's mad. She just texted. There's no
Oh.
forgiveness.
How did I forget that name? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lord.
Any more,
next-
Kenner?
Oh yeah, I'm just getting started.
All right.
It's been a busy off week. Shout out to the Juniata girls basketball team. Won a perfect 2-0 to take home the Candy Cane Classic championship, defeating York County Tech and Camp Hill. So congratulations. Shout out to Mifflin County wrestlers who recently competed in the Bald Eagle Holiday Havoc tournament. Emma Bishop Emmett Bishop at 10U was a champion. Lennox Milliken was the 6U champion. Second place, Cannon Moyer at 120 pounds. Colt Musser at 8U. Third place, Silas Cameron in the 6U. And in fourth place, Elliot Rager, 9U girls, and Bennett Rager at 120 pounds. So great job. It's good to see the future of wrestling is still alive and well in Mifflin County. So great job. Next up, congratulations to Bellefonte's Luke Hockenberry. He finished 8th place at the Powerade tournament. Shout out to Jameson Shaver of the Penns Valley Junior High team for taking 3rd place in the 15U Open Division at Powerade also. And congratulations to Bellefonte senior wrestler Jackson Long. Long joins his twin brother Wyatt in reaching the 100 career win milestone. Jackson is now the 25th member of the 100 Win Club.
Awesome.
We're going to switch wrestling to off-season baseball. Shout out to the Mifflin County Eagles 9U baseball team. Won the championship at the Net Dome tournament. Congratulations. And big shout out here to the runners, Mifflin County runners that raced in Boston at the Elite Mile.
Yeah, how about that?
That was awesome. The trio of Carter Smith, Reese Covison, and Wyatt Kaufman all showed what they had as they all finished in the top 10 nationally. So Smith had a 4-minute and 6-second finish. Kaufman was a 4:20.14, and Reese was right behind him at a 4:20.31. So great job. And also want to shout out to Alex Monroe, not only for the job that he's done here at Mifflin County, but I believe that yesterday he was inducted into the Lock Haven Hall of Fame. So
congratulations, Alex.
Yeah.
He's been a guest on our show.
Yep. So with all that, that's my shout outs for this year.
I was impressed that I saw that Penns Valley going down to Powerade. Whoa. Joel Brinker taking them down. I got to show off our gear again, okay?
Okay.
This is what's coming, people, in 2026. And you better buy one. The press box. Look how nice they look, Kenny.
They are cool looking.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
The only one I don't know about for sure, Kenny, is the one with no logo on the front.
Yeah, I'm not too hep on
just
the side logo.
Yeah. I think those last two will get, I don't know. Should we get rid of the other one that has just the little thing on the
yeah. On the left or right hand side.
We want the big ass logo.
Oh yeah. Well, because we're big ass people.
Exactly. And as I said, we will have these when our website gets up this year, 2026. We'll have these on our own store for you to buy in all sizes, all shapes, and in the blue, white, and orange.
What made you go with these colors, Carson?
That's the colors of my logo, our logo. Look at the press box logo. It's blue, white, and orange.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, what made you choose these colors?
Because I don't know. I really like the orange, man.
Mm-hmm.
They kick ass.
And it's different, all these different blues and or reds and black, and it's nice, refreshing colors. That's for sure.
Yes, really, people should buy all three.
Mm-hmm.
All three shirts and all three hats. Do it. That is our stuff. And I'll make that again next year. We got to have a website. We got an app coming, the Press Box app for your phone. You could listen to us on the go on your telephone, smartphone, I guess. It's not a telephone anymore. On your smartphone.
And in fact, that's the worst part of a cell phone anymore is the phone itself.
Yeah, nobody uses it.
Yeah.
They text each other.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, why couldn't you just call me? What's call?
I want to text. So we got some good stuff coming down the pike
Mhm.
on the Press Box.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
Indeed.
On website, we're going to have live streaming if I can ever crawl out of the house. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to 26
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me 3.
because, it was an up and down year 25 for me, unfortunately. I mean, you have years like that. I'm not going to bitch and moan and cry, but, my health got really bad at the beginning of the year. You kind of like, when you almost die, you like have a good appreciation for what you got.
Mhm. Definitely.
And continued prayers for you, Carson.
And diabetes can't beat me. I got my pharmacist. Like a Geisinger has a special pharmacist. He called me yesterday. They want to put me on. I'm already on insulin and metformin. They want to put me on that Ozempic.
Oh,
The one shot a week, and
Mhm.
I if you wanted to hear the phone go quiet, I said to him, "Well, that's great. If I take this Ozempic, that means I can eat all the donuts and cookies I want, right?" The phone just went dead. Like, whatever.
oh my goodness.
How was your 2025, Kenny? How would you rate it?
Well, if there was a dumpster outside my house and I had gasoline and a lighter, dumpster fire definitely.
Yeah, it sounds like we are definitely ready for 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, how about your year?
It was kind of up and down. I was hoping for things to happen that didn't quite happen yet, but on the more positive side, I look at it like maybe this is a year that I needed. May not be what I wanted, but it was what I needed, maybe just to continue moving forward and hopefully build up for 2026 like you guys.
Yeah, 2025 is in the rear view. We only got a couple hours left.
Mm-hmm.
We do, though, and I know Kenny agrees. We want to thank everybody that listens to us. We
Definitely.
have people that listen every week, and we appreciate it. We thank you. Without you, we don't have a show. Well, we would. It's just nobody would listen.
Right. Just like being at home with my wife, right?
Yeah.
She don't listen.
Kenny and I would still do it. It's just nobody would listen.
Yeah. And we couldn't share the Barry White opening.
That's right. Where else are you going to go on a sports podcast and hear a Barry White clone voice introducing your shout out? And you hear him take a deep breath. Oh, baby.
Well, and I mean, talking about being gratitude, I will say one of the things I will say I'm proud of 2025 was I got to launch my little talk show.
That's right.
Nice. Yes, that's right.
and you had the fortunate. I don't know how I'm saying it. I was going to be a smartass and go. You were fortunate enough to have me and Kenny as guests.
A couple times actually. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I still haven't got paid for it.
Yeah, come to think of it, I haven't either.
That's right.
I don't have any money being made yet.
We're media prostitutes. We're all about the money.
Oh yeah. Before we go, I want to go on a little tangent. What
Go,
in that-
go, baby.
What was that media guy setting up DK Metcalf? What was that all about? I know DK swung at him, but our job is not to instigate fights. It's to report on what's going on.
Now,
this guy had something ready to go. He's trying to get him to take a swing at him, and I don't. That's not media.
It's not journalism. It's not journalism. What's happened is these damn journalists, especially the TV journalists, I won't even call them that, these TV personalities, they want to make themselves the picture, the big deal, not the athlete, them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know what
I did? I got DK Metcalf angry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and
he's lucky DK Metcalf didn't split him in two.
Well, and to add on to your point, Kenny, and I agree with you, but here's the weird thing. This has been going on for a very long time now. This is just now it's just starting to get even worse than what it was before. Like, you got a lot of these journalists that would say things, whether it be on TV or the internet, and I'm just like, I'm all for having an opinion, but there's a difference between, reporting on something and having an opinion, and then just trying to just start something just so you can, get views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they want to be the center of attention. And that's not what journalism is about.
All right.
Journalism is getting to the truth and also making the story, the event, the major thing, not you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It just blows my mind that people consider this what journalism is now. And I remember, because I'm big into history, and I read some stuff, in history of how things were, whether it be movies or sporting events. People would just show up, write it down, and then they just go have a good time. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Now it's just all about the scripted drama almost.
I know that if, back when I was covering the Steelers, I never once thought, hey, yeah, I'm going to go try to rile James Harrison up. Because what would happen is my notebook would have probably been shoved right up my ass. Along with my cell phone. He would have turned me into a human popsicle. It's just silly. It's stupid. And the guy, if he calls himself a journalist, he shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, and plus a lot of other stuff people just do. It's just nonsense. And it's like, okay, well, what's the point of this? What does this do? It does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the next story I write, I'm going to randomly put my name in 30 times. Just out of nowhere, like Brian Carson. Make it about me.
Are you going to try to speak in third person like you were The Rock?
Yep. Brian Carson's a good guy. Brian Carson does things the right way. That's like Karl Malone. Ever hear a Karl Malone interview? Karl Malone rebounded well tonight. Karl Malone was feeling good. It's like, wait a minute, you are Karl Malone. That's the way he'd do it.
Oh, my.
John Stockton fed the ball well to Karl Malone.
Ugh.
So I don't have resolutions. So, Kenny, you got any?
Nah, not this year.
Josh?
Well, for me personally, is I want to continue to try to, better myself, and I want to be more positive this year. And I'm hoping that the things that I'm trying to do, whether it be my writing, my talk show, I want stuff to grow and also grow better as a human being and try to be more positive.
I want to be an asshole this year. I want to be an asshole to people. That's my goal. I'm aiming low. No, I wrote a column. I don't know if I'll post it on Facebook or if the Sentinel will run it. A humorous one about resolutions, and one of my and I gotta brag myself up a little bit, just a little. One of my favorite lines in the column is I wrote, instead of resolutions, I'm going to have intentions. And then I said, you can intend to eat well while you're holding a cheeseburger. And that's what I'm going to have, intentions. Because I know I'm going to blow it. My wife made these delicious, cupcake type things. And one's staring at me right now. And I will devour that thing before the night's over. Diabetes be damned. Kenny, everybody loves them. She did this different fillings like pineapple, bananas, and chocolate, but she put maraschino cherries on it.
Mm.
And maraschino cherries are like crack to me. I can just keep pumping them in my mouth. But no, seriously, all seriousness, we've been having fun joking around here. I want everybody to have a safe, happy new year.
Yes.
If you're listening to us and you're going to party tonight, please, please, please be responsible. Have a designated driver or just walk the hell home. I've walked home drunk. You can do it. Half the time I didn't even know I was walking home. So you can do it. Do not get behind that wheel. You don't want to hurt somebody or yourself. And the sad thing is, I don't mean to be gloomy on this. There's going to be people that die tonight across this country because they get behind the wheel intoxicated. And it's preventable. So be safe. It's okay to party. It's okay to be partying, but be safe. I mean, Josh, Kenny, and I are going to get together and do all kinds of alcohol and drugs and.
Oh, jeez.
But we're going to do it responsibly. For anyone, I got to do this, Josh. For anyone that thinks we're serious, we're joking. We are not going to do that. Hell, like I told you guys, I'll be in bed by about 10:30. Then I'll pull another muscle on my body. But right, you guys agree. Be safe out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Amen.
Don't be afraid to give the keys up.
Yeah, we want you to buy our shirts and hats next year.
Oh, shit.
Come on. But yeah, so that's going to about wrap it up. You got any final words, Kenny, Josh?
Yeah, just be safe, everybody. Happy New Year, and I hope and pray that we all find ways, for to make our goals in 2026.
I want to thank everyone for listening. It's been a blast. Looking for better things in 2026, but I want to thank you guys for making especially you, Brian, and you, Josh, for making this podcast what it is. It's great to be a part of this, and I look so forward to Wednesdays. Not to try to be a brown noser, but doing this show is a great, and it's enjoyable. I just
agree.
can't describe it.
I agree with you. Right back at you, buddy. We have a lot of fun doing this. Hell, we're over 2 years now.
Wow.
And yeah, this is episode 131.
No, congratulations, guys.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of fun, and it's been a treat.
And I also just want to say I love you both, for everything you've done for me in my career, and hopefully, we can continue to grow together.
I agree with that, Josh. I love me.
Yeah.
I love me too. No, I got to thank you, Kenny, and Josh, and I do got to say a special thank you to my wife, Maria. That poor lady has to put up with me 24 hours a day. I don't know how she does it. I would have dumped me in a ditch somewhere, but she does. So I'm sure you feel that way about your wife too, Kenny.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know, Ken. You hesitated a little bit. I'm going to tell her. No, it's good. I'm looking forward to next year. With the podcast, we're going to have a lot of fun. I know it. Especially when we get the website, the app, and our clothing store out.
Yes. And then getting out there and seeing a lot of the fans, and that's been fun too.
Yes, I actually got threatened by one in a nice way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How's that happen?
My home health nurse told me Colt Bratton is a 7th or 8th grade wrestler from Mifflin County, and his mom sent a message that I better get the hell better and get out there to broadcast her kid. In a nice way.
Yeah, those are the nice ones to get. Yep.
Get the hell out there or I'm going to hurt you. I will, believe me. All right, that's going to do it for the last episode of 2025 on the Press Box. We will look forward to you in 2026 for our first show next Wednesday. I'm going to try to get Wade Curry on.
Nice.
Kenny. He's not busy. The boys are having a decent year, so
Yep.
Got to bring him on and get his thoughts.
Cool.
If we can. If not, we'll find somebody else. If not, we'll just talk with each other.
There we go. It's nice to have a backup like that. But
That's
yeah,
right.
And coaches, if you're listening, reach out to us. We'd love to have.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah, exactly.
Damn you. Oh, by the way, next year we are. Kenny and I talked about this a long time ago. We are going to start, when we get everything up, trivia.
Yes.
And whoever gets the question right will get a T-shirt. On us. A T-shirt of the Press Box. Or either a picture of me and Kenny. But yeah, we're going to give away free gear next year because that's the way we are.
Yes.
But yeah, coaches, come on. My email is Carson5499@gmail.com. Email me.
And we definitely, we do Mifflin County quite a bit and Juniata County, but we want to hear from you, Center County.
Yes, Center County, get off your butt. I'd like to get Joel Brinker on.
Yes, he would be a good one.
Do you have his number?
No, I don't. Unfortunately.
Right, I'll try to get it. I would love to have Joel Brinker on. I'm such an old goat. I watched him when he wrestled for Bald Eagle Nittany.
Oh wow.
For those of you who don't know, Bald Eagle Nittany is now a part of Central Mountain. He was good. He wrestled with Biff Wallizer,
Oh wow.
Central Mountain's coach. One of the nicest guys you will ever meet. I'd like to get Biff on.
Yeah.
Just ask him how he got the name Biff. Yeah, it's gonna be good next year. We're gonna have a lot of new stuff, a lot of new guests. It's gonna be fun. Can you now actually get a camera and put ourselves on air wearing our shirts?
Yep. I'll definitely do that.
Don't run away when I put my face on the screen. I used to be good looking, not anymore. I'll just put an old picture of myself. I found Berman sent me a picture of me at the Sentinel in I think it was 1999. I look like I just escaped the 60s. I actually had hair, buddy.
I have a picture from when we used to do when I first started at the Sentinel under you guys. When we used to do the Fearless Forecasters.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes.
I saw Franco posted the other day, and he's starting to get gray all over him too. Italians, though, have this ability where they don't age like us.
No, they stay young. I mean, he looks basically the same.
Yeah, they're mutants. Something's wrong in there. They don't get old. Lucky. But hey, I said we were done a couple minutes ago. We like talking. That's all.
Yep.
We have a good time. All right. It's going to wrap it up for the press box in 2025. We will see you in 2026. Thank you, people, for listening on New Year's Eve. We appreciate it. Have a great New Year's. Stay safe. We love you. Good night.
Happy New Year's, everybody. See you next year.
I can't. Trying to turn off, get our outro going.
You've been listening to The Press Box with Brian Carson and Kenny Varner. Tune in next week for another episode of The Press Box.